Aloha, boys and girls. Even with a bad sunburn, I haven't shaved because I'm feeling lazy. My life's a permanent vacation. I'm still pretty. It's the greatest of all time here. Clementine, blow your mind. One of got super fan sports travel. It's playtime. Last night I saw a goal about an hour walk from here, the southernmost point in Europe, Europa Point Stadium. Yeah, Gibraltar. Their women's national team played Croatia, and they lost 1-0. Yeah. Croatia's a country. Gibraltar, not so much. It's part of God save the Queen. This is Easter Beach, within reach. 20 minutes of my hotel. Sun hitting me. Oh, it's San Diego weather. On 15 April 2026. Have you done your taxes today, my fellow Americans? You know what we say in Irish, in Ireland? Every day, including Christmas Day and New Year's Day. Have you had your Guinness today? Now, if you had your Guinness between 6 a.m. and noon, you need to get yourself checked out. That's just me. Boys and girls, it's time to play on the beach, within reach. Mr. Sports Travel, where have you been on this trip? In honor of my Canadian friends, oh, Canada. Don't worry, Garfield, big fat orange pussy, we're gone 3 years. Did I just say that? I guess I just did. Boys and girls, I started this trip after spending 2 days at home from my Caribbean trip. 2 days in San Diego. It's San Diego weather. I flew from 5 March to American Samoa, don't you know, my final territory in America. I've been to the Virgin Islands. I've been to Guam to say hello to my mom and do a lot more. I've been to Northern Mary Islands, and I've been to Puerto Rico, the Enchanted Island. So American Samoa, I saw American football there. It was good. I had a great time. And then I flew to Samoa. That's not part of America. And then I flew to Australia where I saw North Korea play China. What? And go Americans, that would be something. See, that's when you know you're the king, a pope, a granddaddy of sports travel. When you see North Korea women's soccer team in Australia. But wait for it. I saw the women's hockey team in North Korea play 2 years earlier in Turkey. So not only am I the greatest, I'm the super duper greatest of all time sports fan. I've seen football 131 member countries. I've seen 8 different sports on all 6 continents. I've been to every continent, every country. Check that, every country except for 8. I'm talking so fast, I'm losing count. I'm the greatest. So then from Australia, I flew to New Caledonia. They was in the World Cup qualifying. Yeah, they didn't make it because they're a territory of France. They're small, like Gibraltar. This ain't a country, this is the territory. And then I went to Wallace and Futuna. They like the rugby there. And then from there, I went via Nady to New Zealand where I did see some rugby. Now, the rugby countries in Oceania, that's the sport. It ain't go, it's rugby. You got your New Zealand, the haka, ha, ha. You got Australia, you got Fiji, Tonga, Papua New Guinea, and Samoa, don't you? Them Polynesians, I don't know what they feed them, but they some big dudes. They nice people, but you mess with the Polynesian, oh, you're going to have a bad day. And as they say here in the UK, they drop the L. You're going to be in hospital. In America, we're going to say you're going to be in the hospital. Enough of that. So balls for Futuna, New Zealand, I went to the Marquesas. I flew to Tahiti. What? Yeah, that was just another vacation from my vacation. Just my life. A permanent vacation. And notice all my pictures. What you notice about all my pictures? I'm smiling. Make sure you got nice, unless you got no teeth. If you got no teeth, don't open your mouth. But you got teeth, I want to see you be smiling. Life is too short. It moves too fast. You don't stop and look around, you might miss it. Make sure you smile. God wants you to smile. You don't believe in God? All you atheists out there, smile. You got a nice smile. And if you don't have no teeth, then don't smile. So then we continuing on from Tahiti, the hive of the Marquesas, the heading line of Marquesas, the Southern Cross. I went to the Cook Islands. You have to remember, I've been going so fast. And then for the Cook Islands, I went to New Zealand to see go Americans. That would be soccer. And then, wait for it, I flew then to Papua New Guinea, Bougainville. That's the country next year. That's we looked it up. Bougainville. Went there. And then there I went to Manila from Port Moresby. And then I went to Dubai. And then 26 March, I was in Istanbul for Turkey and Romania. Go Americans. That would be soccer. World Cup qualified. So 5 days apart. Auckland, New Zealand, Istanbul, Turkey. To see football. Have I told you lately that I'm the greatest of all time, sports fan fact, and that I'm pretty like a girl? And then after that match on 26 March, I went to Slovakia, Istanbul to Budapest, and then I took a bus, Budapest to Slovakia to see Ukraine under 21 play Lithuania. I am the greatest of all time. And then I flew from Slovakia to London, then to Jordan. That's in the Middle East, the belly of the beast, where they did a friendly for me in Aqaba. Why? Because I'm the greatest. Good times. And then from Jordan, I flew Amman to Cairo, then Cairo to Eritrea was the place to be at for April Fool's Day. And then from Eritrea, I flew to Istanbul, and Istanbul to London, and London I started my UK trip. I was in Northern Ireland for the Irish Cup. I ain't no schmuck. Then from Belfast, I went to Liverpool, shake it up, baby, now to the Isle of Man, the North Channel Islands. Then from the Isle of Man, I got myself to Jersey. No. Island of Jersey in the South Channel Islands, where I saw go, and then I went to Guernsey, go, and in between I went to Sark, and I went to Herm. Me and Herm Edwards, we threw back a few. And you know what Herm said to me when I got off the boat? Hello, you play to win the game, hello! And I said, Herm, relax, brother, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. And we had a good time. And then I went back to Guernsey, and then from Guernsey, I took a boat to Alderney to see if Alderney could break a curse. They've been playing against Jersey Island and Guernsey Island once a year, every year since 19-something humpty. The last time they beat them was 1920. It'll remain that way. Guernsey beat them again on 11 April. I was there and I froze my left testicle off. And my right. And then I flew to London via Guernsey. I flew from Alderney to Guernsey with the Guernsey team. And then I flew the next day, Guernsey to London, London to the Czech Republic this out. What? Yeah, and I saw a tie. Thanks. You wanna know why Americans don't like soccer? FIFA? Play to someone, cover your ears now. Fucking win. No ties. There's no crying in baseball, and there's no tying in sport. Occasionally in the NFL you got a tie. Occasionally. That's the only sport in America you got a tie, except for soccer, or what the world calls go football. That's the only thing I would change about football. Even in a preseason game, no fucking ties. Now, carrying on, I flew from the Czech Republic back to London, and then I flew here to Gibraltar, where I am. Eastern Beach, within reach. We'll shake it up, baby, now. Now, I want to play a song here, but I got to check something. Enjoy the view while I circle back. Un momento, por favor. That's 1 minute in Spanish, please. So, boys and girls, I had to take a deep breath there. As you can see, I'm the only one on this beach except this one lad behind me that's looking at the most beautiful bald head he has ever seen. Or she has ever seen. I can't tell if it's a man or a woman or something else. Boys and girls, I forgot what I was going to say. But you enjoyed the view. Here and here. Let's see you next video.